So, Suge Knight is back, and he is making some shocking allegations. Hey guys, it's Marelis. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below and let's get into this mess, because it's definitely not stopping when it comes to everything with Diddy. Suge Knight is coming out on his podcast. For those of you who don't know, he definitely does have a podcast on a YouTube channel called Breakout Media, and he's been speaking for a while, for the last, I would say, 12 months, where he speaks from prison and he does his podcast discussing his experience in the industry and the people he knows. In this particular one, I'm just going to round it up for you because it is 30 to 40 minutes, but former record executive, Suge Knight, suggested that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's divorce was triggered by Lopez's appearance in tapes the FBI seized during a raid on Sean Diddy Combs. Suge Knight believes the FBI allegedly handed Ben Affleck tapes from the raid that implicate JLo in questionable activities. JLo and her management team were reportedly on high alert, holding crisis talks to strategize in case she gets entangled in the ongoing criminal investigations surrounding her ex, Sean Diddy Combs. Now, I don't think JLo will be implicated in any way, to be honest with you. I just feel like she won't, because if she would have been, it would have been back then when it happened to the 1999 shooting, where she was heavily involved, even has a mugshot on, I believe, but she walked off scot-free. Now, in this particular podcast, the way Suge Knight speaks of it is that Ben Affleck was told about this stuff because he is a man that is respected in that world. He has good connections, he has a good team behind him, and so therefore he was given a warning that, your missus, your wife, she was seen on these tapes, etc. From what we found, Homeland Security, FBI were just letting you know. Therefore, this triggered a divorce between these two, because they're still together in reports. They've been seen, intimate and whatever post-divorce situation, for what they've been saying, but they're basically in a position where he wants to protect himself. He does not want to be dragged into the PR mess of this if it goes down that way, and therefore he decided to elicit this divorce situation, just basically protect himself, because she was seen on these tapes in some kind of way and her team are in crisis talks. Now, if JLo's on these tapes, that would be absolutely insane, but I just don't think that she's going to go down with him in any way. Or perhaps being on these tapes doesn't mean that you're going to go down. It just means that Diddy filmed you doing stuff in a way that you didn't know that was being filmed, and it was just you two. Perhaps that could also be the case. Being in a tape doesn't mean that you're also doing something illegal or bad. It just means that you've been filmed without your knowledge, or perhaps with your knowledge. We don't know. But this is what Suge Knight is saying. How he knows this information, I don't understand. And of course, this is history. But for him to come out and boldly say this, and we know that Suge, Tupac, and Diddy had somewhat of a relationship, a friendship or something, so he definitely knows these people quite well. For Ben Affleck to be told this and then trigger the divorce, it does make sense. It is a theory that is possible, but it definitely is out there. It is believable. Anything with Diddy is believable because that man does crazy, insane stuff, but it definitely is a lot. So this is what he's saying, that JLo's team is in crisis talks, that she is worried that she might get dragged into this. She doesn't know what to do. She's had a terrible year anyways. Her album flopped, her tour she had to cancel as well, her songs flopped unfortunately, and her movie didn't do any well, and now she's facing this divorce situation, and on top of that, Diddy's being arrested and your name's being dragged into this PR wise. You don't want to be dragged into this in any way, shape or form, which is why Leonardo DiCaprio came out yesterday through his sources to say, this ain't got nothing to do with me. We went to a few parties, but that's about it. I don't know anything. Meek Mill came out talking nonsense about how he's going to hire a separate investigative team, which doesn't make any sense, but that's Meek Mill. But basically, some celebrities are beginning to speak out in some way, shape or form for damage control, because they don't want to, they don't want to deal with this. They don't want to be associated with this. They don't want to be dragged into this. And if they genuinely are innocent, speak the F up. That's what I would do. Like, okay, I was seen at these parties, bro, but I ain't got nothing to do with this. You ain't gonna mention my name. I want to let you guys know. So I'm not mad at people speaking up and defending themselves, because if you're not going to defend yourself, then who? So I'm not mad at it, but I always stay with one eye open when it comes to discussing these type of conversations, because you just never really know. Time will tell, but as I've expressed in my past couple of videos, do not get your hopes up. Assume that other people are going to be going down with Diddy. I just don't think that's going to be the case. I genuinely feel like that's not the case. It's only going to be him. He's not going to be leaving the prison. I don't think he's going to get off scot-free. His 50 million bond and multiple houses and planes and passports didn't even do enough for him for the first and second bond. I don't think think this man is getting out. I think he's going to be in prison for life whenever that is about to be handed to him. But I don't think anybody is going to be going down with him. It just does not make any sense to me. Now, a video of Sharon Osbourne has emerged where basically she was telling her daughter at the age of 19 to get with Diddy for the fact that he's rich, basically, he's got money, and she made some very inappropriate comments about how he has an old wiener and that is probably oiled up, which is very bizarre for her to say considering the fact that he's been seen with all these baby bottles. But it's not more so what she's saying, it's more so that you have these mumagers in the entertainment business, Kris Jenner, Sharon Osbourne, etc., who make these weird jokes or don't and actually do it, where they put their daughters in positions with much older men because they know that these much older men have a lot of money and therefore their daughters will be fit and secure for the rest of their life. It is a form of grooming, and I think there needs to be a large conversation about how mothers can groom their children to be with much rich men for the safety of themselves and popularity. I feel like Kris Jenner is definitely guilty of this, and these videos of Sharon Osbourne and the comments she's making back in the day, whether they were in jest or jokes, to me isn't funny, but grooming of children is insane. Like, what mother allows Kylie to be with Tiger when Kylie was a minor? I'm so sorry, that's disgusting. If Tiger was an evil man like Diddy, you've given your daughter a minor to somebody like him. And for Sharon to be making these comments about Kelly Osbourne to get with Diddy, whether she's joking about it or not, she definitely isn't, because there were thoughts in her mind so dumb enough that she would record it on her television show, her reality show, and put it out there for people to see. To assume that it's funny to watch is, to me, disgustingly in pure taste. But there is a huge ground of parents putting their children in positions with the rich men and women, especially rich men, and by doing so you're putting your children in significant danger. It is a level of grooming, control, and it is disgusting, and it needs to be called out and stamped up on. Absolutely insane. And I just feel like, people should talk about it because it is just very, very sad for what is happening. Now, I wanted to end this video with something to raise awareness. There's something going on in America where somebody called Marelis Williams is set to be executed on September the 24th for a crime he did not commit. And it is absolutely shameful that an innocent black man is going to be killed for something that he did not do. He's going to be injected with something and killed, and for the fact that the president Biden can't do anything about it currently is absolutely insane to me, or Kamala Harris as well, considering the fact that she's about to be president. And it's just insane that they're not doing anything, that this innocent young black man is about to be killed for crimes he did not commit. If they know that he did not commit these crimes, why are they killing this man, and why are they going to let us know and put it on display like it's some weird fanatical form of entertainment when it's absolutely disgusting? Hopefully this man does not get killed, hopefully something helps to stop it, but at this moment of time I don't know why nobody was raising awareness for this whole situation prior, and why it's been erased in the last couple of weeks. Maybe some of you guys can let me know, but it's a very dire situation in America, and I wanted to just discuss it for just 30 seconds to a minute, just to raise awareness for you guys for what is going on with this man. An innocent young black man is about to be killed for something that he did not do. The death penalty. Insanity, bro. Absolutely insane. Oh Lord, so much nonsense going on in the world, so much suffering going on in the world. It's just every day I'm on my phone and I'm seeing more people dying, and it's just really a lot, guys. A lot to take in. It is really just a lot to take in. There's just a lot happening. But anyways, yeah, let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll just catch you guys soon.